Fred. Very
Did
nice.
we get this?
Yeah, it's an old version.
It's nice.
Which one, this one or this one?
The black one.
The Fred.
The Fred.
Fred.
Yeah,
Very
from
nice.
Railroad?
Yes. Good afternoon. I'd like to call this Board of Health meeting to order at 4:41 p.m. If everyone could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Okay, first up on the agenda is 95A Mason Road upgrade of septic system. If you could just identify who you are.
My name is Anthony Matandi.
Okay, and are you the homeowner?
I split ownership with another person who doesn't live with me anymore.
Okay, not a problem. So, can you tell me what exactly, let me see, it's an upgrade, is it just a local upgrade or anything? Let me just take, whoop, sorry, just let me take a look and see. Amanda, what did George say? I forgot. Do you remember? No. Let me just look.
Variance to propose.
Thank you.
Seasonal groundwater.
Okay, 4 foot required, 2 foot provided. Oh, I got it. I remember this one now. It's been a while since he talked to me about it. I think it was right after the last meeting that this got put on, so. Okay, so seasonal groundwater, you're looking for a variance from the 4 foot requirement of 310 CMR to the 2 foot, which is provided in the plan. That's not uncommon for that. We usually will do a local upgrade approval for that. We've done that for other properties. Oops, sorry. That's not uncommon with groundwater and seasonal water. So, and this is Green Hill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, does anybody have any questions?
No, I don't.
No, all
Interesting.
Okay.
Mr. George said it looks good.
Yep.
And I trust him because he is the expert.
He's been doing a great job. So I'll entertain a motion for a variance to 310 CMR 15.212. The proposed SAS does not meet the required setback to seasonal groundwater, which is 4 feet required and for 2 foot provided. So basically we're giving him an local upgrade approval from 4 feet to 2 feet. I'll entertain a motion.
Okay.
Got all that, Ro? You want me to?
Go ahead, you can do it.
I make a
trust you.
motion, to waive the variance on 310 CMR 15.212 from 4 feet to the 2 feet provided, from 4 feet, which is required, to 2 feet provided, as per se in the plan.
I have a motion.
I second that.
I have a motion and a second. No further discussion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Passes unanimously. So you are all set, good to go. Do you have any additional questions for us?
I wouldn't know what to ask.
Well, thank you so much for your time and your
Thank
patience
you.
with us. And Amanda, I'll give you a copy of this. so you
Okay.
have it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Item number 2 is the bicycle rodeo event recap. So we had our bike rodeo on September 11th. It was held here in the parking lot. It ran from 1 to 3 p.m. We had Sergeant Popowski set up, designed all the stations. We helped set that up in the morning. The stations were great.
Yeah.
We had the fire department come and they had their safe house. We had a fire truck and the ambulance there. Thank you. And every every child that went through had a wonderful time. We had the station where we checked over their bike. We did tweak some bikes, put air in tires, tighten
Yeah.
brakes, tighten stuff, which was
Handlebars.
wonderful, handlebars. We had the helmet station.
Then we had the signs,
Yes, we did. You had to know
The
the
signals,
hand
there were
signs and everything.
but the street signs. There
Oh,
was a
that's right.
stop, a
Yep.
yield, railroad crossing, pedestrian in the walkway.
we did save the sign for next year.
I can't,
Good.
one
That was
way.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which was really good.
And
Yeah.
we did give out a few helmets.
Yeah, I think I gave out 5, so that
So,
was pretty good.
which was great, because,
Mhm.
you know, we were very fortunate. A lot of kids came through with beautiful helmets.
Mhm.
But anyone who had a cracked or damaged or a helmet that didn't fit just right, we,
We had gotten some donated from Boston Children's Hospital, so we were
Right.
happy to be, to have given those to the kids that really needed them.
yep. And we had Ice Cream Farm there, and they were giving ice cream. And I have to say that every child who came through had a great time. I had one little boy who was there in the beginning, and he did not want to be there. He was with his brother.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
the younger
Yep.
boy.
Mhm.
And I said, well, if you don't want to be here, I don't want to see a smile on your face. I don't want to see you having a good time. Later on, I went over and I'm like, is that a smile I see? He ended up having a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wanna do this, I have
Yeah, I
a
remember
fine
him saying
bike, he kept saying.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right.
I
See,
have a
we
bike,
all
that's
remembered.
fine.
But
Yeah,
by halfway through, he was having a good time. He went on in the safe house, the ambulance, the
Oh,
fire
nice.
truck. He had ice cream.
Oh, nice.
And he participated in
not
the
be
majority
happy
of
with
the,
that?
so,
Yeah.
that was a really feel-good.
Yeah.
Our Dudley the dog costume is still en route, it's coming, I did check on it. And we did receive the Dudley the stamp the next day, Monday, so.
And it's not like you didn't order that
No.
well in advance.
No,
I guess
I-
that's just the times that we're in right now.
That's okay.
Everything takes.
The kids will bring their lanyards back for the next one,
We
and
hope
we'll
Right.
just
so.
double
We'll remind
stamp
them.
them.
Yeah. Yeah,
And we have
and,
more time to plan for next year, we'll make it bigger and.
right, I spoke with the fire department as well as the police, and they're both on board for next year. We're looking to do it in June,
Mm-hmm.
before school lets out, or right around that time, is that
Yeah.
what we're? So I think what we should do, if we could, is set a tentative date today, so that we're
Mhm.
planning towards that.
I agree,
Yeah.
because Boston Children's Hospital, they were, otherwise, they had two other events going on that same day, but they bring a van and they bring people
Yeah.
with them to help participate in this. So I think if we let them know in advance, we picked our date, then they can put it in their schedule for next year, so that they were very much saying, like, you should consider
Right,
picking a
and
date
it
now.
would be nice if we could get more, student involvement, you know, from the middle
Yes.
school and the high
The
school.
Boy Scouts were great.
Yeah.
The Boy
They
Scouts were
we had,
wonderful.
How many, 6?
Just
Four.
four.
Just the
came.
4 of them?
Yeah,
But again, I think if we, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off, but
it's all
if we
good.
plan ahead
yeah.
more,
What's the
this-
last day of school?
Um,
June.
I don't know, this will just give us an idea
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
start promoting it, like,
And also, we had a lot to consider this past time around. There were other sports events going
Yes.
on that we realized, people would have been committed to already, so.
absolutely.
And it was sort of a late
Yeah,
start for
yep,
us, but that's
mhm.
okay. We made a good effort and,
Yep.
we're hoping we can make this a yearly thing and it'll just get better and better.
Continue to grow.
Oh, I
um,
can't read it.
I also would like to extend the invitation that when we do it again, if the Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts wanna have a sign-up booth to help, get
That's a good
people
idea.
signed up,
Add that to our brainstorming list that
Yep.
we did.
yep.
Mhm.
Have the scouts there.
Have-
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
wonderful.
I think that would be a
Uh-huh.
good, that way, it's another, I'd like to continue to make fun stations, so to speak.
Class of 2021 commencement, all right, that's the 5th.
Okay.
All right, so
You have
it
some
looks
dates?
like the last day of school, holiday school vacation, June 20th. No school, all students.
Okay.
Early release is the 22nd. So we could have it, either the week before, 17 and 18 weekend, or 24, 25th weekend. Am I in the correct year? Yes, I am. So move up a date.
Yeah,
So
so
the
like
eighth-
the 18th is a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
that sound good? Cause the 19th, we want, I like the Saturday.
I like the Saturday too.
And I
Friday's
like
the
the
7th.
one to
Father's Day
three.
weekend.
Yeah, it is Father's Day weekend.
So what about the weekend after? And then the weekend after, that's already 4th of July, people will be gone.
Right, so it's up to you guys, whatever you think, either the 18th or the 25th.
We're well past Boy Scout yard sale.
Yep,
Let's put those 2 dates down.
Okay.
And start tossing them around to people because
We'll talk to Dean.
let's see
The
what
deans.
what's going on for sports
Yeah.
at that time too.
okay. Do we like the 1 to 3 time?
Mhm.
I do. I think it gives people a chance to have lunch.
Yeah, well, I like the time, but like I was saying to Sergeant Popowski, I said, you know, maybe the next time we do it, because he was concerned that there weren't a lot of officers that could help, because a lot of them were working.
Sure.
What if we did it 2 to 4, because then
That's
those
fine.
officers that get off at 3, they're already there, and they can come up for an hour to help.
That
I mean,
That's a thought.
and
Yeah.
then, like, we had a lot of kids that had sports and didn't come until 2:30.
Right.
Oh, yes, right.
So,
Those had
yeah.
so maybe if we even just an hour,
2 to 4?
2 to 4.
Works for me.
It gives, even change a shift at the fire station if more
Yeah.
wanted to come,
Yeah,
you know?
that works for me.
Good point.
And then we'd be safe with the sports, because it was baseball that was going on right now.
Yes.
And I think soccer's,
Yes.
no, soccer's not until soon, I don't know, I
And
know
there
it was baseball.
I know that, but there was something else too, there was another.
Yeah,
Also, we had briefly discussed a location change.
yeah, we were talking about doing it up at the hill, because
we had a few.
we were worried about space.
Mhm.
And if we wanted to do larger courses,
Mhm.
we'd have more room. But the only thing is,
Okay.
we would have to we'd have to reach out to Principal Chaplain, because they have sports going on, and they have show choir and band
Band.
practice, right? So they use the parking lot for band.
But
Are they
hopefully,
done with most of that, though?
if this
that
is
one?
after, if this is towards the end of the school, they should be kind of fizzling out,
Yeah.
which would be
Does
good.
somebody continue through the summer? Do they have like band through the summer
They
as like?
break and then they start back up again.
Okay.
And same thing with show choir.
So if we hit it in that 2-week window where everybody has a break, we might be good?
I think so.
Okay,
But we had talked about Shepherd Hill, right?
yeah.
We thought that would be. Plus, just for safety reasons, I guess we didn't realize how many people try to cut through
Oh.
and use the parking lot as their own little, yeah,
Oh, up here, yeah.
over there. We had, thankfully, we had
Yeah,
put
that put the
things
cross.
because we had people coming in and very upset because they couldn't cut through. But,
So sad.
but no, there was no issues because we had 2 gentlemen over there that were
And the
handling.
fire truck was there too,
And the fire
so I
truck,
think.
so, yeah, and the ambulance, so we
Right.
were good.
Yeah.
So Shepherd Hill sounds like a better location.
And if for some reason they
Worst case,
can't,
we go to the middle school.
right, yeah,
That's what, yeah.
that was the
Yeah.
backup.
Okay.
I mean, it was great to have it here, but, and this way we can have them just pull the trailer there. Have Paul
Now,
or the
can
fire
I
department
ask,
pull the trailer, good with everything's in the trailer.
Oh,
So that'll be good. Our
Dudley-
emergency
yeah.
trailer, sorry.
no, I'm just thinking, if we're gonna go to Shepherd Hill, do we want to invite Charlton at all, or do we wanna just keep the Dudley kids?
You know, I thought of that too, but when I was driving through Charlton one day, I saw that they had a bicycle thing
Oh, they did?
posted, so they did their own.
Oh.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
And nowhere did we ever put out there that it couldn't be kids from another town.
Anybody,
Yeah.
So, we just happened to try to promote it through the schools, but we'll try to promote it even more. And I do want to thank Jason Blue. He did a nice write-up in the Webster Times.
oh, I didn't see it.
It was last
I'll
week.
I'll have to read it.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
about,
Yep.
about the bike rodeo, and we appreciate that because any publicity we can get will only benefit us for next year.
Get
So.
some music.
That definitely.
Posted outside on the
Yep,
board.
yep. Okay, so overall, I'm very happy with how it went.
Yeah, we
had a-
couldn't have asked for better weather.
Yeah. Yep, we
Yeah.
have a big
still got
list.
that
I
piece of
do have
paper,
that list,
yeah.
don't you worry.
Yep, don't
And
lose that list.
slowly checking things off of it,
Love
so that's good. Okay, moving on to item 3, accept the minutes from July 29th and August 17th.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from July 29th, 2021 and August 17th, 2021.
And I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Item number 4, flu clinic.
Oh.
Is
So,
that
oh,
you, Rob?
sad, yes, so I heard back from the state and, they only supply state flu vaccines for, 19 and under that are free. Anyone 19 and above, has to be through a supplier. So
Okay.
we would have to find who, say Pfizer, because I don't know off the top of my head who makes flu, but say it was Pfizer, we would have to contact them and order them through them, and they would ship them to us, and then we could use them. But right now, it's only for 19 and under, and anyone who doesn't have health insurance
Okay,
that we could do.
okay.
So right now, it's not gonna work to do a widespread one right now to
Right.
publicize it, but I did reach out to the health nurse from Charlton. I haven't heard back from her. I asked Jen Sullivan if she knew of a name, and she was gonna get back to me too. So I'm just gonna
The other-
Google and call myself and try to see
The
what we
other
can
thing
do.
is, reach out to Chief Kochanowski,
Okay.
his medical director, that
Oh,
oversees
yeah,
the fire
alright.
department.
Yep,
Maybe he has a
knows.
way.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
Just a
Might have a
thought.
connection.
because I was so excited. I was like, oh, this is gonna be
Oh, I
great. And
know.
she was like, yeah, it's 19 and under, which is why it worked really well when we did it through the school.
Right.
There was no
And I know you
problem.
reached out to the school,
They
but
haven't gotten back
have
to me
heard
yet,
nothing.
yeah, so.
Okay. Okay, well,
Thank you, Rob.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate everything, and we'll keep
Yep.
that ongoing.
Chief Paul, right? Is that who I have to
No.
call?
Dean.
Oh,
the
Kochanowski.
Kochanowski.
Oh, geez Louise, what's Paul's last name? Kinda
Konechny.
sounds the same.
Konechny.
Okay, got it.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, item number 5, new health agent. So Friday morning, I have a meeting with the town administrator, Amanda, and the new health agent that's been hired by
Nice.
Webster to help with Webster and Dudley. I don't know name or anything at this time. I will find out Friday. Basically, Amanda and I have talked a little bit. We're going to ask, and this is where I'm looking for your input as well.
Mhm.
We'd like the agent to be available in the office twice a week at least.
Mhm.
And we want them to be, I'm just throwing it out there, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mhm.
And, from this time to this time you're here, from this time to this time you're here.
Have it be consistent
Yeah.
set.
Right, so that if
schedule.
anyone needs to bring anything in, has any questions or concerns,
Yeah.
they can.
Yep.
That makes sense, anyway.
I am going to discuss and explain the importance of being notified if there's something major going on in town. Because we all know we get those texts or phone calls, hey, what's going on?
What's going on? And we're like,
I
So
heard, yeah.
I'm going to ask that, they keep us in the loop for
Yeah,
the information, just so that we're not flying blind.
nope.
Any other concerns, questions, anything you want me to bring up in that meeting?
I don't think so.
No.
Trying to think what we learned from
they had a
last.
hiring committee, I'm sure they asked,
Yeah, this was all done through Webster, so I do not know,
I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right?
yeah, I think this will be good. I know we have a couple complaints already for her, he, she, I'm not sure.
I think it's a she.
I think it's a she,
Yeah.
but if, no offense if somebody walks in, I'm not sure.
Yeah, right,
Um,
right. Hi.
So this will be good for us. We need this,
Oh, we
and
do.
I would
Absolutely
like
do.
this person to be able to attend our meetings as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a definite, we need that, just to have a face too.
Mhm.
Which would
And
make sense the day that the person's here.
so Tuesdays would be a good idea, maybe Tuesday afternoons, and it rolls right into the meeting.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I also told Amanda, take a look at when you think you'd want this person here, so that things could get tidied up,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Okay.
And we're gonna work with Webster, but everything will still go through our office, and Amanda will contact this person directly. We're not going through the Webster office. Like,
Right.
any problems, issues comes to the
Still
Dudley
come.
Board of Health, and we're still,
Who channels the call first?
we do. Amanda.
Oh, so if they say, hi, I live in Webster, you're gonna say, let me send you to
Webster
Webster?
should call Webster,
Yeah.
So they'll have two different numbers?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
but there was a talk whether we wanted, and I want all phone calls going through Dudley.
Yeah.
I want Amanda to have
Right, what if
documentation
there's
of
a delay?
everything.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And this way she knows what's going on, so
Mhm.
I think that'll be good.
okay,
So I'm excited about that.
yeah. What
Okay.
time? It's about time.
I know, we were just talking about it today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was June that she left,
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
3 months.
flies.
So-
3 months?
when we were having so much fun. Yeah. So, that'll bring us right into our next discussion, COVID.
Isn't it fun?
We're just gonna, COVID and public health nurse row, it's all you.
All right. The cases are there, they're definitely climbing. I was at 40, but then, lost a lot. I think we broke even again. We're in the 40s. I'm seeing a lot of kids under 18, a lot of kids at the elementary level. Why? I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what's the difference from last year to now? You know, we had vaccines. We had this year. So I don't. But anyways, it's definitely still there. There's really no change that I've heard. I only heard Worcester was the most recent change with where they said they made that mask mandate. Not if you're getting your hair done, and not if you're eating. Everything else, you have to wear a mask indoors, not outside. Not eating, not getting your hair cut. Okay, whatever. So nothing really anywhere. You don't want to get the straps dirty. I mean, I can't understand, but I guess it's close contact. So okay, I get it.
Okay.
So that was really the only thing that I heard. Nothing's really changed. So
Okay.
everything's still the same.
I know, someone asked me last week, because there's an event coming up that I'll be talking about after, and they were like, oh, we're still gonna go forward to this, are they required to wear masks? And I said, state hasn't changed anything, we're not changing anything. I know Worcester has, I know Springfield and West Springfield
Mhm.
implemented indoor masks, other towns have. I just don't feel.
You can still wear one if you want to.
Yep.
If you're
Exactly.
uncomfortable,
That's really
you
what
know,
it comes down to.
by all
Plenty of them
means.
in the salon.
I've had
in my
friends that have
salon.
gone to concerts. Wear your mask if
Yes.
you want. You know, like it's not mandatory, but
It's your choice.
yeah.
And that's.
I
what
feel
feels
personally like
comfortable.
I don't know where those other people have been. I know where you all have
Mhm.
been, so I'm comfortable. But if you feel that you're at risk because
Mhm.
you don't know who that third party where they've been and their exposure, then wear one.
Exactly.
So, and you said Springfield, which reminded me about West Nile. They had in that county, Bristol County, Springfield, Fall River. I saw there was the 7th case of
West Nile.
Mhm.
Wow.
yeah. So there's nothing here.
So bad.
There's nothing in Worcester County. There's
That's
nothing.
good.
So which is good. But I did see that, which reminded me we did post a lot on our page about
Yeah.
long sleeves.
Mhm.
Repellent. Try not to be out when the it's dusk because that's when the mosquitoes are out. Empty out those water
Standing
containers.
water,
Yeah,
Yes.
standing water has
Um,
just been an ongoing thing.
Especially
We
with
don't think we
I
could
know.
keep up with all that
I
rain,
know.
But
no.
I think they've been particularly bad this year, even during the day in my own backyard.
yeah,
Yeah.
the humidity definitely didn't help. So
And it would just reinforce the reminders to everyone: long sleeve, long pants,
yeah,
careful at dusk.
right. With sports coming up, I wonder, do we want to throw something on the billboard
Yeah.
outside? Just
Yeah. It's a good idea.
public
Send,
health about
you want to just get some small wording.
yeah.
Short.
Yeah, not
Like-
too long run-on sentence and people like, what does that say?
You know, about West Nile and Tripoli. We haven't heard much about
Nothing-
Tripoli,
yeah,
which is
right.
good,
Mhm.
but protect,
Mhm.
repellent,
Right.
And
there's still nothing about the booster. So
right.
I had heard that there's talk about a vaccine for 5 and under, but nothing yet.
Okay.
So not 5 and under,
5 to 11.
5 to 11. And they haven't really said anything yet. So
Okay. We get our information as quick as we can, and
yeah,
Pass it
we
on.
get
it's
it from
usually
the
all
state.
through email. So
Yeah,
snail. Yeah.
DPH, so.
Yeah.
Stay on status quo. I know you're in touch with Nichols. I know the schools have been in touch, so
Yeah.
not much more we can ask for.
Absolutely.
No.
Great, thank you so much for
Thanks,
everything.
Ro.
Welcome.
And thank you to Deb too.
Oh, I'll tell her.
Yes,
You bet.
in case she ever watches. I don't want to.
Probably not.
No, but you never
But
know.
you never know.
She's doing a great job as well. Okay, item 7, health agent. So basically, George has been doing a good job, and
Thank you, George.
yes, thank you.
Oh,
I
I
saw
haven't
him.
met him yet.
You haven't met him yet?
No.
Oh. Someday we'll get him to a meeting.
Okay.
He's not he doesn't like to be in front of the camera type guy. He likes to be behind the scenes, but he's doing a great job.
All right, that's
He's
great.
in at least a couple times a week, at least. And anytime Amanda needs him, he comes in. So this is working out very well.
That's good.
All right.
Everything else was all caught up on as far as,
Yep.
yeah.
Everything's been good, yeah.
Awesome. Knock on wood.
Yes. So we have no additional public. They left, no comments.
Oh, sad.
And any additional board comments? Ro, do you have anything else?
Mm-mm.
Lori?
No.
I don't believe so.
Okay, of course I do, you know.
Oh, of course you do, yes.
We had a meeting last week in the town hall regarding our upcoming Spooktacular, which will be held Thursday, October 28th from 4 to 7 p.m. It will be here at the town hall. It will start with the parade at the library. They do a parade from the library up the back road in the back way here. And we're going to have outside fire pit with s'mores, some games, a little haunted walk, you know, Halloween blow up thing. The safe house will be here. After speaking with the fire chief, he said he'd bring the safe house and decorate it for Halloween so the kids can, you know, kind of make it a spooky safe house.
I wanna work that.
Absolutely, we need volunteers. And we will be doing, not hamburgers, hot dogs with a bag of chips and like a juice box or a small bottle of water. And we decided that the hot dogs will be cooked down in the senior center.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be one-way in traffic. They'll come in this back door, go down, come out and exit and come around front.
Perfect.
So that just trying to keep,
Nice assembly line.
and
just
not
keep things
have a
moving.
lot of people
Yeah.
inside,
Mhm.
keep it
Yeah.
more outside this year.
Yep.
Spread it out a little bit. We'll use the parking lot a little bit more. And there'll be more information coming out on our website and the library, but there was talk of, last year they did the Scarecrow Contest,
Right.
and it was the people from the library drove around and judged it.
Right.
This year, they want to have the scarecrows made and brought and put on the front lawn of the town hall.
Mhm.
And the day of the Spooktacular, have everyone who comes can judge
Okay.
and have them win that way.
Yep.
They'll also have the picture set up like they do, they've done in the past, where you take pictures of your family and post it onto the library Instagram, I
Yep.
think it was, and then they give prizes for costumes
I
and
love
stuff.
it. Cute.
So
All right.
I thought the one way in and the one way out was a good safety,
Mhm.
where let's try to keep, you know,
Congestion somehow.
Yeah.
Right. We decided not to
Keep
have
the
an indoor
flow.
craft or anything like that this year, because we're having the safe house, we're having the, you know, vote on the scarecrows.
Exactly, there's a lot of good fun things going
Right,
on
we'll have the
outside.
games,
Yeah.
we are,
And there's the parade, they're having the parade too, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be,
oh, that, they love that, and we're gonna have the s'mores outside,
Okay.
which they'll all be just, here you go,
give them the pack already made and the, like, the supplies.
we're gonna cook them
Oh, got it,
over
okay.
the open fire, but we all wear gloves, and our gloves get all marshmallow, it's fabulous.
Can't wait.
But we, you know, give it to them with a napkin, and,
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean,
Sanitary.
yeah,
What time did you say?
4 to 7.
4 to
I know it's on a Thursday night, and that's the only problem, is we always
Yeah.
would love to look for the Boy Scouts, but chances are that's gonna be their Halloween party.
Yeah, it's usually their meeting.
Yep. And that's usually their Halloween party too,
Mhm.
so. But it just works good for us on a Thursday night, the town, so. We are looking for volunteers. Anyone who wants to volunteer, you can reach out to
Come
Michelle
on
in the
down.
selectman's office, let her know.
Okay.
We'll gladly, and again, I'll put the challenge out there like I did. I know you both said you're gonna come and help out.
Yep.
We're
when
gonna
I
put the
get home.
challenge out to all the other boards in town. We're gonna be there. Come on down and help out, have some fun with us.
Mhm.
I know Debbie Thibodeau always comes with
Yep.
magic.
Yep, she'll, you know, it's fun.
It is fun.
Amanda's been there with her kids.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep, and she does the games. I mean, it's a fun time.
Okay.
It really
Yeah.
is, so. That's,
Awesome.
that's all that I
That's
have.
exciting, that's good.
Yeah,
Put it in my calendar.
I like how we're really trying to get, more things going in
Right.
town for us.
right, and
kids.
hopefully Dudley the dog will be there.
Uh-oh. That's ahead of time. Better get on that.
I just checked the tracking today. It's en route. It's been shipped, but
And we wanted our own, we borrowed that last costume,
Yes.
just in case people are wondering why we didn't have it. That was a borrowed costume from PT Pet Supplies, so.
Yes.
And it's been around the doggy block a few times, so having our own, seeing how, I think it would be good to have a regular presence of him whenever we can.
absolutely.
And not for lack of, you placed that order a long time ago.
August, I checked, it was August 11th I
Yeah.
placed the
I mean,
order.
That was a month, that should have been here, but
Yep.
we all know
They
we're dealing with,
hand-making it?
Well, you know how it was to get the refrigerators.
yeah,
I
the
do,
shipping is
yeah.
just crazy now for
crazy.
every business. so.
You know.
I know.
So
So,
did good.
he'll make an
Hopefully he'll come.
appearance when, Santa comes.
well, he better be here by
With
the
the
time
hat.
Santa comes.
Yeah.
And he will be, Christmas, they are gonna do the ride around.
Yeah,
gonna do
so
the ride
it's
around
gonna be
again?
huge.
Yes, and he will be included.
He will, right.
He will be.
better
We've
be.
he's already been asked.
The kids in my neighborhood loved that.
Oh, it was awesome.
No,
I
we
loved
should
it.
went out
Heard
for it
the
too, even though it was
screaming. It was
raining.
amazing.
I loved
right?
it, yeah.
No, it
We
was
decided
just cold.
No, I thought it was raining.
Oh, maybe by the
I think
time it
was
hit
like-
your neighborhood.
yeah,
I
It
think
was
mine was
rain.
the first one and it was
Yeah.
still light out.
We're out, you know.
It
I
takes
love it.
days to get there.
I thought it was amazing, so,
Yeah, it was
no,
great.
so hopefully we'll have our Dudley the dog will be here,
So cute.
so.
Can't wait.
I know, so, I don't have anything else that I can think of.
We already have our next meeting planned, right?
Yep.
Right. Lord knows my memory.
Let's see, I'm in July of 2022, that's not gonna,
Well, you know,
October, it would be, the October 19th is,
the meeting?
yeah.
I'm not here.
Oh, that's good,
My week
so,
away, I'm gone the 19th through the 26th.
that's good,
And the 12th is right after Columbus Day.
I'm
but-
not here. Oh, I.
And we can't do the 5th because that's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's no point.
Right. Do we have anything?
November has
press-
a 5-week month. I mean, can we try to do we wanna do that? Or do we wanna do just another day of the week later in the month of October? That's gonna be tricky.
Let's do,
I mean, do you wanna do November 2nd?
Because we
and
usually
another
try
one
not to do November
30th?
because of the holiday, don't we? Unless there's something
so
pressing.
why don't we aim for November 9th? That kinda takes care
Covers
of
both of
October
it.
and November. If something comes up before then that's like, needs to be done right away,
We can call an emergency meeting.
yeah, we'll
Okay.
take care of that. But let's go
So
for,
we're going November 9th.
does that work for everybody?
It
Yeah.
does right now for me,
It does right now,
yes.
yep. BOH, glad I asked.
Yes,
Thank you.
me too.
I
You're
know.
welcome. Still at the same
Tuesday,
time?
November
4:30,
9th.
yes. That still work good?
Yep, well, yeah,
Well,
a few minutes.
that's fine.
But,
Cause we just entertain anyone who's here
yeah,
with
I
our
have
comedy.
standing 3:30s
That's
at the
fine.
salon, so by the time, I literally run out the door, so.
Nope, that's
Thank
not a
you.
problem.
30. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work really good, and then we can play December by ear, cause we usually will play that
I
one.
can't believe we're already talking about.
I don't wanna go that way, so let's just go back, we're still in
Please.
September, and fall's just coming, and
Okay, true.
life
Don't
is good, I still tan,
Stop it.
and.
Just be quiet.
Alright, so anything else?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay,
I make a motion to adjourn today's meeting.
I second.
I have a motion and a second, any other discussion, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned at 5:12 PM. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.